In the last two videos, we talked about how your thoughts shape your reality and how the law of attraction helps you align with opportunities. But here's the truth. Thoughts alone won't change your life. You can visualize success, shift your beliefs, and attract new possibilities, but nothing happens without action. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. How to take massive action and turn your goals into real-world results. Because while belief is important, success is always built on consistent, intentional action. We all know people who talk about their dreams, but never take the first step. Maybe you've experienced it yourself, feeling inspired, getting excited about a goal, but somehow never following through. So why do people stay stuck? For most, it comes down to three major barriers. First, waiting for the right time. Thinking, I'll start when I'm ready. But the truth is there is no perfect time. Successful people don't wait until they feel fully prepared. They start before they're ready. Second, fear of failure. Worrying, what if it doesn't work? But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed multiple times. The difference is they didn't stop. And third, overthinking the first step. Feeling overwhelmed by not knowing where to start. But action isn't about having a perfect plan, it's about building momentum. If any of these sound familiar, you're not alone. The key is to recognize these patterns and shift your focus from thinking to doing. Taking action doesn't mean jumping in blindly. Smart action follows a process. So here's a simple three-step formula to make sure your actions lead to real progress. First, decide what you want with clarity. A vague goal leads to vague results. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, get specific. Say, I want to increase my income by 50% in the next year. Or, I want to start my own business within 6 months. Or, I want to be in the best shape of my life by the end of this year. Clarity is powerful because it directs your focus. And where focus goes, energy flows. Think of it like using a GPS. If you don't enter a specific destination, how can you expect to arrive where you want to be? So ask yourself, what do I truly want? Write it down, be clear, and make it real. Second, create a bias for action. Most people spend too much time planning and not enough time doing. But success comes from momentum, not perfection. So instead of aiming to get everything right, aim to get started. If you want to start a business, talk to one person who's already doing it. If you want to improve your health, go for a short walk today. If you want financial freedom, start by reviewing where your money is going. One small step turns into another, and before you know it, you're making real progress. Remember, you don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. Third, build consistency through discipline. Taking action once isn't enough. Success comes from repeated effort over time. Think about this. Would you go to the gym once and expect to be fit forever? Of course not. The same applies to any goal. Consistency is what creates lasting results. The easiest way to stay consistent? Turn actions into habits. Set small daily commitments that are easy to keep. Track your progress to stay motivated. Surround yourself with people who push you to stay on track. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't intelligence, talent, or luck. It's discipline. Discipline isn't about motivation. It's about making action a habit, even when you don't feel like it. One of the biggest mistakes people make? Moving too slowly. When you take fast, decisive action, you create momentum, and momentum leads to confidence and results. Bob Proctor used to say, successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change them quickly. Think about that for a second. How many times have you spent weeks or months overthinking something, only to never take action? Contrast that with moments when you acted immediately. How much more progress did you make? The faster you start, the faster you learn, and the faster you grow. So, if you've been waiting to make a change, stop waiting. Decide and act. By now, you understand how thoughts shape reality, how attraction works, and why action is the missing link. But knowledge alone doesn't create change. Execution does. So here's my challenge for you. Commit to one action today. Choose a goal and write it down. Take the first step, no matter how small. Commit to showing up every day, even when it's hard. Your success isn't waiting for you in the future. It's built by the decisions you make right now. And there's one last thing. I want you to remember, you are 100% responsible for your results. Not your past. Not the economy. Not your circumstances. You. That might sound harsh, but it's actually empowering, because it means you have full control over what happens next. You always have a choice. You can choose to wait. You can choose to doubt yourself. Or you can choose to take action and create the life you want. And remember this, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. The only difference between those who succeed and those who don't is who takes action. So my final question to you is this: what action are you going to take today? Drop a comment below and let's make it real. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.